Hey guys, it's Tony here at Game Freak Blog bringing you another video. I'm sorry it's been so long since my last video. I've been crazy busy this last week. I'm pretty much ready to move house next weekend. I've just been packing boxes, making phone calls, booking vans, getting people enrolled to help me out with this colossal achievement that I'm going to be doing. So yeah, I've just haven't had time to wipe my arse basically. But I've been talking, I've been doing some of the podcasts. The latest podcast, episode 39 with the multicast, is out, featuring the one and only YouTube sensation Matt Shottier. I'm going to put the link to that down in the video description. Go and check that out. I'm probably not going to be involved in this weekend's podcast or next weekend's podcast because I've got so much stuff on. I'm going to be bringing you a couple more videos before I go all Pete on. I don't know what's going to be happening next week with regards to my internet connection. I've got to get the internet connection turned on. So there's every chance I'm going to be going dead on the channel for about a week, which has been the case already. So I'm sure you're not going to miss anything. I've been talking to a few people about Deadlight. Some people have missed Deadlight, some people have heard about it, not sure what it exactly entails, exactly what it's like. So I just decided I'm just going to play through the first 10 minutes or so of the game, just so you can get an idea of what the game is all about. It's pretty much, if you've played any kind of games like Flashback, Shadow Complex, it's got a very kind of Metroidvania feel about the game, even though I really don't like the term. If I want to play Metroid or Castlevania, I will play either one of those. I think the Metroidvania thing is just a nice journalistic way of kind of explaining what a game is, and you can kind of get an idea about what the game entails. But this isn't Metroidvania as such. There's no real backtracking in the game. It's not like you get a certain weapon or a certain kind of gadget or something that unlocks something that you've passed by before. It is pretty much linear. It's very much in the mould of Flashback, Shadow Complex, without the kind of Metroidvania aspects of the game. And essentially the story is all about, it's based in Seattle. The world has gone to shit. There are zombies everywhere, even though they call them shades in this game. And essentially the plot is that your family and friends have all gone missing and you're trying to track them down, and you have to deal with certain survivors and everything in the meantime. So it's got a very kind of adult Limbo feel, if that's not a cheap copping out way of describing the game. Visually, it's kind of all in silhouette. It's black and white. The puzzles are kind of very Limbo-esque. You may have to kind of go across like a bit of a rope at the top of a stage to drop down, to turn off a generator that's powering the electric floor that you can't get across. And then, you know, once you've done all that, a door will open, zombies will come out, running out, and you've got to go and hide from them and stuff like that. But as I said, I just thought I'd play you through the first 10 minutes or so, just so you can see the kind of basics, how the game operates, what the game kind of looks like, and then I'll leave it from there, because some people have missed this and I've been having quite a lot of fun with it. I've played through I'd probably say, I'd imagine 2/3 of the game, because the story has all just started to really kick in and a few things have come to light in the story. But I'm really enjoying it. Lots of people have leveled quite a lot of criticism about it. It's very frustrating. There are certain parts where it's just not very clear what you've got to do. You end up dying about 12 times before you've kind of worked out what it is that you need to do. So here we go. So you'll find bodies like this with bits of your diary and all sorts of other things in it, and there's lots of secret bits in the game as well, where you can kind of drop down and find secret little health packs and all sorts of gubbins like this. So as you can see, it's pretty simplistic. I'm pressing X. Coming in here. But you can probably see what I mean, how it's very kind of adult Limbo-esque, if you like. As I said, it's a bit of a cop-out. I don't like calling it that because it's a good enough game as it is, but the style really reminds me kind of like an adult, realistic version of Limbo. Oh. No, you don't.
Seattle's safe point must be the last stronghold in all the Pacific Northwest. Anybody alive must be trying to reach it.
So here we go. So we've got the first bit there. What we've got to do is run, jump, whee! Push, 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 and a great big. Awesome. Well, see, you don't want to automatically kind of drop down, because if you go off the beaten track here, you'll find like little lost pages of your diary, and there's also people that have been killed that you can kind of see there as well, and you'll find their IDs. I've got no idea if it has any kind of ramifications in the game itself. I've no idea about that, but I'm sure there's probably an achievement for finding them all or whatever it is you need to do. Oh, just in time to see him splat. Now I've probably got to go that way, but I'm just going to check down here. It's all right. They're not going to get me. I could just push this a little bit closer. So by all means, if you've been playing the game and you're enjoying it, let me know what you think. I think it's fantastic. I mean, this is the kind of it's starting to get into kind of like almost the bread and butter of Xbox Live games like this. There we go. I did really enjoy Shadow Complex. I'm still kind of about halfway through it, but it's a fantastic game. Oh. I think the cutscenes in this are really well done as well, the kind of comic book style cutscenes. I do like the way the zombies come walking out of the background towards you as well. That's pretty cool, pretty well done. Whoop. And you do find it, not that I'm saying it's predictable, but there are lots of things where you'll kind of you'll do something and it just reminds you of stuff that you've done in other games, like there. Like you've got about 3 seconds or so to get yourself off that platform before it comes down and kills you to death. Drop. Let's sprint on this now. Whee! Oh, I just love the graphics, the graphics, the sound effects. It's just absolutely amazing. It's really worth playing.
Better than this world.
There they go. Here's our friends escaping off in the far distance there. So you see here, this is a great little addition. So you'll find that there are certain bits in certain parts of the levels where the zombies will be over there, and you can't drop down there because you've got the electricity. So all you need to do is basically taunt them over. Come on, dumbasses. The brains are there. And as soon as that's complete, you can just go flying. Whee! Oh, probably need to turn this off first. There we go. Nice flock of seagulls reference there. For those of you of an age. Oh. Yeah, so charging through that just basically smashes you through the doors, so now do we need to drop down there? You could drop and then jump. Whee! I could go up there, but just for sake of brevity. Oh, just as a quick little hint, don't know if you really care, but if you come down here, so that's the kind of stuff that you've got to look out for in the environment. And you can actually sit and play. I'm not going to do it now. I don't want to ruin it for you, but you can actually sit and play that game. It's kind of like a Game & Watch version of Guitar Hero or Rock Band. It's pretty fun. And you do get an achievement for beating the high score on it. So that's hint number 2. I didn't like that head running in front of the screen. Right. So again, there you go. So you can't swim, which is pretty much the usual stuff in these matters. Some of the levels do get really tricky. Not as in difficulty, just as in platforming wise. And some bits really shit you up, like there's some bits when you're walking through the water and zombies just decide to come up in the water after you, and because you're trudging really slow, it just gives you a real sense of panic. Don't know if that's what we need to do here. Yeah, as you'll see there. So I don't want to be too spoilerific, but here's one such bit. This is about as fast as you can go when you're in the water. If you touch any water higher than this, you will die. The guy obviously never took swimming lessons when he was at school. But the zombies seem to walk quite quickly in it. I mean, they've mastered the art of quick. Oh. Tense. Up you go. Left it too late, so hopefully it should start me from the checkpoint there. I'm not going to go too much longer into this because I don't want to spoil it for you if you're thinking about buying the game. One last effort at this. Ah, that's better. Quick, get up, get up, get up, get up. So, yeah, in these little bits, you'll find a first aid kit. If your health is fully healed, you won't use the kit. But if you do get damaged in the game, you can always go back and... quick, get that door open. You can always go back and get the kit. Usually, you don't really need to. There's not that much backtracking in the game whatsoever.
According to the map, I should cross this highway to get closer to the safe point.
Get down. Whoa. So again, look, there's a body down there. You can go down and get it. I'm not going to. I'm just going to play for another minute or two more, just to give you an idea of the game. And there we go.
This is it. This is what's left of our world now. These are the leftovers of the war between men and shadows. A snapshot of what we become. Bloody hell on Earth.
So guys, that's the intro to the game. This Deadlight has been available for, I think about 2 weeks now on Xbox Live Arcade. I'm not entirely sure on PSN. It probably is out on PSN as well, I'd imagine. But it's a really great game. If you're into this kind of game, I would highly recommend it. It plays really well. It is frustrating in parts, but it's nothing that's going to actually make you smash your controller through the screen. So thanks for tuning in and watching the video, guys. I will be back within the next few days to record another video. I might even do one tomorrow if I've got a chance. I am going to be doing an incredible amount of packing tomorrow. Get your arms off me, zombie. But I'm sure I'm going to be able to find 5 minutes or so to kind of like get a video together or whatever. But it's Tony from Game Freak Blog. Thank you for tuning in and watching this video. It's Deadlight. I'm just going to keep trying to sucker in this guy over here. And I'll catch you guys later on in the next video. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye.